Hey guys, we are back on the practice hand today. Today we're just going to do a super simple summer French tip with some hibiscus flowers. And I'm using Nail Prof covered teddy this time instead of buttercream because I did not want to keep using the acrylic that I use on myself on my practice hand because I don't want to run out. But anyway, teddy looks better on this hand, I think, because she's a little bit darker and it's a little bit of a better like caramel camel color on her, I think. So anyway, I think we're just going to keep using teddy. So that's going to probably be in all future practice hand videos. But I'll mention it anyway. But anyway, I'm just laying the acrylic now. It's super buttery and smooth, as you can see. Super easy to build an apex, stays right where I want it, etc., etc. These are my favorite covers right now. They're so good. Again, this one is teddy. It's just a gorgeous color. I'm just going to start filing now, and I always tap the first and last fingers just so I know that they are properly cured and dry. And I just use the hand file on this practice hand to not mess up the silicone at the cuticles. And also, since I've gotten a little bit better at acrylic application, there's not really a need for anything heavier than this. I don't apply the acrylic too thick, so I don't have to debulk. And now with a little more practice, my shaping is pretty decent, so it just takes a little bit more crisping up with the hand file, and then we're done. It's super simple, but I just go over with the coarser side, the pink one right there, to crisp up the edges and the tip, and then the blue side is a little bit more fine, and I use that to buff over the top. start the Frenches now. I have two color mix for this teal, light blue, green color, and also the yellow that I'm gonna use because I don't have the exact colors that I want. I'm going off of an inspo pick, and I have this kind of green blue color, but I added some white to make it lighter. And the white gel that I used is very old, and it's like really transparent at this point. So I was having a lot of problems with this gel that I made. I'm not blaming it on the colored gel. I'm blaming it on the white that I used. It's like super milky at this point because it's like years old. I really need to replace it. I have a white like gel paint pot, but just for regular polish, I don't have a good white right now. So I'm gonna have to replace that, unfortunately. But I like the color though. Like I like the color that I mixed. And I just made the yellow a little bit lighter than it came whenever I mixed that. But yeah, I had to kind of apply this super thick because I didn't want to do a million coats of it on a practice hand. So I just kind of applied it really thick like a builder gel, even though it was not that consistency, but I wanted the coverage. And then I had, as you can see, a lot of cleaning up to do. And I will even go back in with a second coat just very quickly. I'm just going to flash cure these Frenches and go in with a second coat just so I have the coverage that I want, but then it looks pretty good after. Gonna start with the hibiscus flowers now, and this is that white paint pot that I was talking about earlier. It's a lot thicker, and you'll be able to see, like, I'll move the nail a certain way where you can see that it's like kind of 3D because it's so thick. But I'm just doing the little like 3 dots at 5 petals method. This is only my second time doing hibiscus flowers, so they're still not great, but they're much better than the first time that I did it on myself. So yeah, they're not that bad, but I do love this paint pot. I probably should have used that to mix with the colored gel that I have on the Frenches, but it's just not the right consistency. Like, I want to mix gel polishes together only. I didn't want to like super thick gel polish that I'm trying to put on a French and like drag around everywhere. But yeah, we were just on a struggle bus, but the Frenches are done. And so now we're on to this, and yeah, like I said, pretty, like, okay, I guess. Like, they're not bad, honestly, but I definitely need some more practice. But this gel paint is so easy to work with. Again, it stays put because it's so thick, and it is obviously super, super, super opaque. I have a black one and a white one, and that's what I use for my line work. I will only use paint pots for line work from now on because you don't have to go in with a million coats. It's one and done. And yeah, so that's what I'm using for the hibiscus flowers. So after adding some hot pink to the center just for something extra, I'm now going in with that yellow that I mixed with white. I probably could have added even more white because I wanted it to be not a pastel, but just like a bright lemon yellow and not this kind of like gold color. It's in a fall collection of gel polishes, so it's like a little bit gold. But it's the only yellow I have. I really need to expand my collection with like actual colored polishes. But yeah, so I'm just going in with a few lines, some dots, and making it look very summery and beachy. So that's the set done. Super simple, just some cute little line work. And if my gels had been cooperating with me, like the colors that I wanted and the consistency, then it would have been really very quick. But yeah, now I'm just adding shiny top coat. It would be super cute matte as well, but you guys know I'm a glossy top coat girl. So we're just adding that shiny top coat and we're gonna cure that. If it's a real hand, I do 60 seconds twice. And I actually may have on this practice hand this time because I really wanted to protect this set because I actually really like it. I wanted it to be extra shiny forever and ever. But yeah, I think I did cure 60 twice even on the practice hand this time. But usually on the practice hand, I just do once, and on a regular person twice for 60 seconds each. But yeah, that's it. All right, you guys, that is a super simple, super cute set for the summer. I love all these colors and the way the flowers look, and the pink and white, blue is so cute. Let me know what you think.